Mounir. I'm incredibly excited for this. Shout out to Slow Motion. I know he's popping off forward too.
Let's see what it can do right here. It was a lot of the Tesca at the Autumn Royale from Mounir to make it to that bronze medal, but maybe Mounir's got some secrets in the back to get a run a little bit deeper.
I'm excited. Well, we got some orb right now. I'm so excited to see some difference.
Oh yeah.
Flower sticking on the Yumiko though, and already running away with this game. Or the first stock, I should say, downlight Indecider, not enough to KO, but Mounir picks up the gauntlets and now picking up the orb. It's default Petra as well to Vintage.
I mean, I needed one, because I didn't get the Raiders set. I needed one orb user. Come on now. Mounir, recovery back towards stage. Going to take his time coming back. The Sarah, of course, with the get off me. I love that weapon throw. Trying to throw the ball across the screen for just a moment. Mounir gets a good weapon spawn as well to create some space. Waiting for the recovery, of course, but still maintaining such an advantage state. Downlight off of the gravity cancel. Does miss, but after all of it, Flower just finds the easiest reversal of all time.
We talk so much about how orb is such a great recovery because it's so active and it lasts so long, but it ends up being the downfall there as Flower's able to flip it with a GC downlight. Mounir, though, right back to business. Sidelight, recovery, keep it nice and simple.
All right, we have the orb online for Mounir. Let's see how he plays the neutral right here. Tries to finish with recovery. Flower, that bow did so much work versus Kaina. It wasn't enough to beat South America's best. Is it enough to beat one of the best in Europe?
Big Sider there gets the downlight. It actually sends downwards, and now scrapping with the orb and the bow. Two weapons known for having so much range, but they're chasing each other down. Sidelight into side air. Flower stuck off stage versus the gauntlets. A place nobody wants to be versus Petra.
Very nice weight there. Sidelight into the recovery is Mounir, looking exactly the same, throwing those gauntlets away for the longest period of time possible and picking up the orb to play neutral once again.
So interesting to see, you know, orb a weapon with such consistent KOing. Confirmed Sidelight into side air is a great option, but instead roles reverse, going for damage on the orb instead, and a big attempt to reverse it for Mounir, and you can make it back. Flower gets the recovery, gets the weapon toss, and punishes the mistake accordingly, forcing a last stock on game number one.
That was kind of a mistake from Flower at first too. I mean, Mounir looked like he was able to pick up that edge guard, or at least just force such an awkward position for Flower. Here comes Mounir now, back on offense, big recovery, wants to get the exhausted one, doesn't go for a third. Okay, a recovery comes in, not gonna connect. Flower, a little bit of a step back right there. Sidelights from the hammer coming through. Mounir wants to get this recovery, he wants it bad. The sweat beads are coming. Flower with the signatures. Are we gonna see one get ripped, PJ? I'm a little bit scared.
Watch out for the side sig if you're Mounir. That end line will send off stage. Mounir having to recover low. Flower dodges through, they both dodge. No one swings. Downlight side air. Flower so close to closing out this first game.
Enough to disarm.
Oh, he gets the scoop. Triple exclamation points, and Flower takes game number one over Mounir.
I can't believe that. I mean, again, it looked like such a positioning error from Flower offstage on that last stock. Mounir began to capitalize on it, and then it just all went wrong all too fast. Flower strikes first in this set, and now has the set lead. Mounir needs to counterpick.
Is this the Slayer of EU at work once again? We see that there, Mounir just naring the wrong way, a little too aggressive, and Flower punishes, forces the last stock, a place no one wants to be versus Hammer, but we are getting right into the action on Small Fortress of Lions. We're getting a swap here, a little soft platform action.
Okay, all that being said, the orb play from Mounir was looking so on point. I mean, edge guards looked clean, quick openings in neutral from early damage thresholds looked clean as well. There's sidelight side air trying to connect with a downer after the fact.
Air into recovery, doesn't find its connection. Flower playing into the bow now here into this game. Mounir immediately swapping off to the gauntlets, realizing something needs to be done about Flower's bow right now, but a downer reversal of the situation. Once again, Mounir going too far off stage. That's the sweat beats. One hit is all it takes. Mounir able to dodge back to the wall, though. We're safe for now.
Very, very careful. I mean,
he does it again!
How does it work every
He hasn't missed one of those yet on the stage. I keep saying it.
I can't believe this. Like, why? There is not a player in the universe that has this type of signature accuracy. Somehow Flower is just in the minds of Europe. I can't believe this. Okay, Mounir, can he answer back right now? Because, I mean, that has got to be a statement first stock. Gets one bounce off the wall. Mounir not able to get the stock with that recovery either. Tries to get the recovery with a quick pickup on the gauntlets. Waits for the dodge as well, but does not connect. Now Flower gets a turn with the bow online.
The very outer hitbox there. Try to set up a tricky offstage situation. Mounir not phased by it. Gets the gauntlet recovery. It's not a lot of damage, but it's honest damage for Flower. That's a great little lead to get this game going once again, but Mounir looking to evaporate that with that big string attempt there, and that sends downwards Mounir. Every time he gets sent off stage, it could just be the end of your stock.
Okay, Mounir gets one quick pickup. Recovery does not connect. Landing on the soft platform to reset. I like that a lot because the sweat beads did come through. We all saw that ground pound from Mounir. No, wants to play this patient. Did have another set of gauntlets primed, but Flower, so patient coming back. Scoops right up. Not even close to getting a KO off the top. But the double bounce. Okay, not going to get that.
Big recovery from Mounir now. Has Flower in the air. Flower able to avoid that, landing in the corner. Downlight into Cider. That's enough to KO. Flower forcing Mounir on last stock. Game number 2.
I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. This is crazy. Who would have thought that the counter to Europe is a Flower? I can't, what? Flower is just putting in so much work against Mounir on this different legend so far.
Oh, okay.
Gravity cancel, side light, not enough to connect. Flower off stage now, promoting the edge guard, gets the setup he wants. There's a perfect way to stop off stage. It's a slide off as well.
So much damage. GC and Sig from Mounir looking to get some space from Flower. Flower won't give it. Finally, the first one that whiffs, and it gets punished. The first time on the stage, Flower does not find the hammer side stick to connect. Mounir punishes accordingly. Shades of game number 1. Can Mounir capitalize on that big mistake? Gets an air there. And Endlight sends Flower further into the corner. Now the weapon starve online for Mounir. Getting a little juggle with that weapon toss and continuing to keep Flower without a weapon. You're unarmed and you're getting pummeled right now.
Mixed right now. Get out of my head. Flower able to get the convenient weapon pickup. Mounir throws, gets the pickup to initiate. Not too much more damage after that. Can he find the corner? Look at him. That's enough. Flower up 2-0. Flower is up 2-0.
I cannot believe it. Flower 1 game away from eliminating Mounir and moving forward into top 8 elimination side. I'm shocked.
Again, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Like, of all the players in the world, again, we had talked about Flower is very capable as an individual ones player, for sure. But to somehow be the kryptonite to Europe is just such an unbelievable prospect. I don't think I ever would have put that on my Brawlhalla bingo card.
He's locked in. He's got a hoodie on indoors at night. I mean, he is absolutely ready to move forward here. And Mounir swapping off of it, going over to the Tesca, going over to Apocalypse, looking to make the miracle reverse 3-0 happen and be the first EU player to lock their spot into Championship Sunday top 8. Flower, about 1 game away from locking it in for NA.
Like I said before, this Tesca did so much work at the Autumn Royale for Mounir on his path to a bronze medal. Maybe it's enough to get a reverse 3-0 right here. You got to start with this first game 3. Mounir already off to the races with these boots, trying to come in with the downlight, not going to connect with that one. Flower, first edge guard position. Does he connect? No, the stomp does not.
Yeah, you saw Mounir was able to dash through the end sig and realizing that Flower dropped the signature and then jumped up downlight and punishing Mounir for going for that. Goes the wrong way. Downlight into side air. Is that enough to KO? Not quite. Mounir with a chance to grab the wall. Flower playing into the Yumiko signature kit. Mounir goes high again. Charges it up. Can you tap this one in? No, you cannot. Gets the nair.
Not even off the top. Okay, Mounir, another opportunity. Bow gets re-picked up. Mounir looking for just raw recovery on arm. Flower, convenient weapon spawn allows the hammer to get picked up here. Mounir just steals those gauntlets away. Can he get a little bit more damage? Here's the pickup.
Weapon toss there. Looking for it there and gets it with the down air. 2 stock separates Flower from going into top 8. Can't believe I'm saying that. Mounir looking for the KO there. Didn't find it. Flower has the hammer in hand. A weapon spawn. And Mounir setting Flower off stage looking for this KO. Doesn't want to let it get too out of hand. And there it is. That's the ground pound.
Very nice ground pound from Mounir to stay in this. I mean, this is the 2nd best player in Europe who could be out of the tournament at 9th place to Flower right now. Flower has just been looking so oppressive on
the
stage.
side,
Here we go.
Gets the nair, so much damage, a double nair there. Mounir is struggling, has it down air, off stage to get out of the onslaught of hitboxes. A big side light to punish, catches the dodge through, a big side air there. Okay, Mounir resets, says, you know what, I don't need to go for the KO right now. I'm happy to take the damage, play solidly.
Yeah, and you have to, there comes a certain threshold if you're Mounir where you have to decide, I'm going to play a little bit more risky. And I think if he loses this stock right here, you've got to start taking some chances. Mounir off stage now. Recovery, forces high angle.
It hits
hit with the last ball.
Just wasn't a confirmable hitbox of that one. Side light sends away. Once again, Mounir scrambling to get something going. The side light whiffs, gets hit with an air. Not enough to KO. Mounir sending Flower off stage. Big ground pound attempt.
Mounir, recovery, not nearly enough. Next one could do it potentially at that spacing, but Flower just lets the Sair rip, and it is 1 stock away from Flower making it into top 8.
Mounir on the soft platform, knows how important this stock can be. Needs to close it out quickly, goes for the ground pound. Flower learning from the mistakes of stock number 1, avoids the ground pound there. Mounir, high recovery, chases down Flower, goes for the GC downlight, doesn't find the connection. Flower unarmed, fighting back. Mounir gets the signature, and it is last stock. Mounir fighting for a chance to get even into just a game 4.
What a crazy statement. The second best player in Europe fighting for his life against the European Slayer. That is Flower trying to get the setup off stage. A little bit of momentum right here. Mounir taking his time now when those signatures come out.
Sidelight, Endlight, so much damage already. Mounir.
Off stage. Doesn't want to let the ground pound rip like he did the previous stocks.
Can't let the moment slip from you. Flower knows how important this one is. Mounir getting in there. Big reversal on the downer. Not enough to KO, but a stomp into the side air.
Flower, so patient.
Oh, man.
Mounir, look for the read. This is so tense right now. Mounir wants to get the action started with the weapon toss, but not able to get too much more. There's the stomps there. Next one at this positioning could just be the KO. Could be Flower's tournament, and it is! Flower takes this one home, a 3-0 victory, and the European Slayer is in full force, making it all the way to top 8.
Oh my goodness, who would have seen it coming? Flower confirmed for North America into top 8 of BCX 2024. Mounir just was unable to do it, and Flower